Welcome to Listening to Audio Podcast. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic: how Las Vegas casinos hold secrets about smart financial behavior.
That's right. You might think of casinos as places of pure luck, but there's a tiny group of blackjack players who can teach us something important about managing money.
Exactly. These players practice card counting, which is all about understanding odds rather than certainties. They know they can't predict the next card, but they track what's been dealt to calculate their chances.
And this is where the concept of room for error comes into play. It's crucial for these players to give themselves a buffer, right?
Absolutely. They understand that even when the odds seem in their favor, they could still be wrong. This humility helps them avoid betting everything on a single hand.
Kevin Lewis, a successful card counter, emphasizes this philosophy. He mentions that even with a statistical edge, you need enough money to weather the swings of bad luck.
Right. If you have a 2% edge, the casino will still win 49% of the time. So, having enough funds to handle losses is vital.
It's like Benjamin Graham's idea of margin of safety. He said that the purpose of this margin is to make forecasts unnecessary.
That's powerful. It shifts our focus from certainty to probability and reminds us that life is full of unknowns.
And yet, people often underestimate the need for room for error in their financial decisions. They focus on precise targets instead of acknowledging the range of possible outcomes.
Exactly. Whether it's home renovations or retirement savings, we tend to ignore how unpredictable things can be.
Harvard psychologist Max Bazerman found that while people expect home projects to go over budget for others, they believe theirs will stay on track. That's a classic case of optimism bias.
And that leads to disappointment when reality hits. We need to accept uncertainty and plan accordingly.
Room for error isn't just for those who want to play it safe. It allows us to endure a variety of outcomes and increases our chances of benefiting from low-probability events.
Well said. It's about surviving long enough for those opportunities to arise. Bill Gates and Warren Buffett both understood this principle well in their business strategies.
They ensured they had enough cash reserves to weather tough times, which is something every investor should consider.
Don't forget about volatility. Can you handle your investments dropping by 30%? It's not just about numbers. It's also about how you feel during those downturns.
Exactly. The psychological impact can be just as important as the financial side.
And remember, avoiding single points of failure is key. Relying solely on one income source can lead to disaster if things go wrong.
So true. Saving without a specific goal can create a safety net for unpredictable future expenses.
In summary, planning for uncertainty and allowing room for error can significantly enhance your financial resilience.
Thanks for tuning in today. Embrace the unpredictability and keep your financial strategies flexible.
Until next time on Listening to Audio Podcast.